I'm Rebecca Miller, bringing you a special report from the Texture Network. I'm here at Kansas State University to see how they are using the Texture Technology Stable Microsystems Texture Analyzer to understand the texture of wheat and cereal-based products in their Department of Grain Science and Industry. I'm here in the Kansas State University Wheat Quality Lab talking with Amanda Oakley, who is an undergraduate student employee in the lab. What are you doing today, Amanda?
We are testing the firmness of white layer cakes.
And how do you test the firmness of white layer cakes?
Well, first you cut a 1.5 inch strip from the center of the cake. We turn it on its side and compress it in 3 places using a 1 inch diameter rounded edge probe. The maximum force to compress the cake, 6 millimeters, is the measure of firmness.
And why are you testing these cakes?
These cakes contain an additive that we are evaluating for an ingredient supplier. First, we evaluated how the ingredient affected the viscosity of the batter and the volume and crumb grain of the cakes. Now we are seeing if it has any effect on the firmness.
Very interesting. Thank you, Amanda. I'm here in the Department of Grain Science with a master's student, Paul Mitchell. Please share with us, Paul, how you are using the Texture Analyzer in your master's research project.
We're using the Texture Analyzer to look at tempering effects of wheat, revolving around rehydration temperatures and rehydration times for tempering effectiveness.
And what is tempering?
Tempering is a process where you add moisture to wheat kernels to make them more effective in milling. It makes the bran more plastic and makes the endosperm, which is what we want for flour, softer, which allows them to be separated with less power and more effectively to make higher quality flour products.
So tell us about your technique.
Our technique involves soaking wheat kernels. Here we have a little bag in this water bath. We're going to put them in the water bath for various periods of time, between 15 minutes and 8 hours. And let them soak, let them pick up moisture, and then we'll take them out and put them on the Texture Analyzer and crush them 1 kernel at a time and look at the resulting force deformation curve.
And where did you come up with this method?
It's something we came up with here in-house. There are some similar tests that have been published, but we kind of came up with this test as a way to get us the information that we needed for the experiments.
So you're saying that with the Texture Technology Analyzer, you're able to develop your own tests and kind of write your own testing protocols?
Yeah. It's a really versatile system, so it really allows us to look for and adjust our tests to test what we need to be testing for.
Very interesting. Thanks, Paul. I'm here with Joo-hee Jung. She is an undergraduate student at Kansas State University, majoring in bakery science and management. She works in the Wheat Quality Lab, where she has been conducting research on an undergraduate research project. Can you tell us about your project, Joo-hee?
Yes, I'm using Kramer shear cell attachment to test the bowl life of breakfast cereal rings.
Bowl life. What is bowl life?
Bowl life is a measure of how long the cereal will stay crispy while it is sitting in the milk. Cereal with a short bowl life will get soggy before you get it all eaten.
Interesting. I can see how that would be very important to breakfast cereal manufacturers and breakfast cereal eaters.
Yes, it is.
So can you tell us how you test the bowl life?
Sure, let me show you. So I weigh out the cereal, pour this in a strainer, and immerse it in the milk for various time. In this test, the times are set at 30 seconds, 2.5 minutes, and 5 minutes.
So tell us, why are you interested in this particular cereal?
These cereal samples contain different levels of fiber, which is really important in our diet.
What is the objective of your study?
The objective is how the fiber affects the bowl life and other characteristics of cereal pieces.
What will be the final outcome of this research?
We have submitted an abstract for oral presentation at upcoming AACC International meeting, and we are submitting a manuscript for possible publication to cereal chemistry.
Very interesting.
Oh, time's up. So after soaking time, I drain off excess milk and transfer it to this container to load into creamer cereal cell. Then I start the test and the blades will cut through the cereal pieces. The amount of force needed to shear the cereal is taken as the measurement of crispiness. Crispy cereal will need a higher force than soggy cereal.
Thank you for joining Texture Network for this special report to see how easy, versatile, and reliable the Texture Technologies Stable Microsystems Texture Analyzer is to use in a wide range of applications, including product testing and research.